Good morning, ma'am. I am JC Mike Tagle from the Bachelor of Science in Exercise Sport Sciences B. Our report is all about American physical education in sport from 1941 to today. So what is the American physical education? Physical education history traces back to the ancient Greece, but it exists all over the world today. Starting from a young age, children needs to engage in regular physical activity to develop their minds and bodies. In the United States, PE is a crucial component of early childhood education, laying the foundation for the healthy lifestyle into adulthood. Also, physical education benefits a growing individual's mind and body. Increasing physical activities allows students to focus more in school, prevents injury and disease, improves their self-esteem, and reduces stress, anxiety, and depression, among other mental health benefits. Even if they do not have daily PE class, students still benefit from learning about their body and ways to move. From there, they can nurture personal interest in different forms of activity, such as competitive sports, running, yoga, dance, or any other exercise type that they can commit to regularly. The evolution of physical education. So what is evolution of physical education? In 386 BC, PE began in ancient Greece. Plato is the one who invented physical education, hosting classes at his school titled Academia. He understood the importance of teaching children about physical fitness, and students began learning at an age 7. Plato has a skilled wrestler, and he believed that education and physical activity combined help one attain perfections. And also, physical training help prepare students for career as warriors or athletes. Common sports include wrestling, boxing, and chariot races. Physical education classes help progress Greek society, and eventually, world of them spread throughout the world. Next, PE for American soldier. It wasn't until the mid-19th century the physical education started in the United States. Similar to Athens education, PE trained and educated soldiers for battle. After the American Civil War, school enacted laws necessitating physical education programs and public school to prepare future generations for war. Nonetheless, school eventually used these classes to take health seriously and offered more attention to physical health and development. World War I shown that 1/3 of military recruits were physical unfit for combat. The government then passes legislation to improve the quality of these courses, committing to Americans' children. By World War II, physical education became common for men and women to cultivate their physiques to combat and manual labor. Since the military draft rejected some men from childhood malnutrition, President Franklin D. Roosevelt introduced the National School Lunch Programs to improve children's nutrition. Soon after, a national fear arose concerning the rapid weight gain of American children. President John F. Kennedy became an advocate for physical education and fitness in America, campaigning for it even before his election. Once in office, the president made it a goal to improve the nation's physical fitness level. President Kennedy created the White House Committee on Health and Fitness. This committee had an annual Youth Fitness Congress with every United States governor, incorporating the federal and state governments, ensured the American people would recognize the national needs for reform. Many colleges also began offering courses to help students understand the human body, improve the physical capabilities, and increase their self-worth. Initially, girls learned towards gymnastics as boys engaged in rougher sports. In 1975, the U.S. House of Representatives created an amendment to Federal Education Act to prevent gender discrimination in physical education. Women could participate in more sports in their schools. Physical education programs have expanded to inform students of all aspects of fitness, includes strength, flexibility, endurance, body composition, and nutrition. Learning the basics of these pillars encourages of life of health and wellness. Imbalance may lead to injury and illness, but working on each these areas reduce the risk of all cause mortality, improve mental health and cognitive performance, and increase the quality of life. Lastly, at this time, 95% of high schools and 84% of middle schools and 69% of elementary schools require physical education in the United States. Of the 50 states, 38 required schools districts to follow physical education standards laid out of the National Standards of Physical Education, and 43 states have made physical education a mandatory part of the curriculum. Thank you for listening. This is our report.